And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Caballero throws to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20, Ezekiel Duran.
And a foul ball. Duran, in his fourth year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham gets under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Kumar Rocker. What do you got on him, Chris? Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a rocket into the outfield. That gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Man at second. In the dirt. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here is Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air, right field. Nimmo moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tries to get back and see. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. In the dirt. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one hit to right. Nimmo on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Ball.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And it's into the gap. Berger coming home. The relay throw. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Misses the sweeper. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the K. Good job. Back here in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing and a ball outside. Ball 2. That one fouled off. Comes to 2-2. That
Ball
one
three.
missing inside. That one
Ball
misses.
four outside.
So a
Take
leadoff
your bait.
walk. Sliced hard but foul.
No,
That's
he's
out.
really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's
Tried
a
to
check.
check
Did
his
he go?
swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grisham on at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Judge takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, number 20, Ezekiel Duran.
Check
That's a
swing.
strike.
He went. Strike 1. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2. Over to Goldie. Out number 3. Back now in the Bronx. Here. Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cody Bellinger.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Berger steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. What a stop. To first. The stretch at first, but he beats it. Almost a fantastic play there.
Ball 1.
Young gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Judge should have this one, and there's one down. One out man at first. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes the throw.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
2 on, 1 out. The grab, and there's 2 out. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And stepping in is the speedy Cameron Cawley. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short, Caballero. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it. To first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt
Paul.
now. Fly to right his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2 now.
No.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Back in the Bronx. Ready now for the fifth inning. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Max Fried will go to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Runner takes off. Goldie. And he's out on the tag. So now with one away and a man at second. And here is Ezekiel Duran. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch.
Ball
so
one.
tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Line drive, base hit. Nimmo around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Young in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. Goldie. And that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ground ball to the right side. Berger takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one drilled left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. That's back. They do it again. Back-to-back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Fought off foul. 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time.
The tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
This one in the air. Goldie under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Justin Foscue.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and they go down fast. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings over the top there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Got him.
Yes.
1 away. Late on that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Cameron Cawley stepping in. New pitcher now. Milo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Late swing, foul to the left.
No, that's a ball.
Doval, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball. Ball. That's too high.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses.
Down.
And now 3-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Going, gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. The number 2 hitter is he? New pitcher for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Fouls away the first offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Two on, one out. That one carrying. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Here's Josh Young.
Ball.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings the first in time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up left side. Seager has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. The Yankees looking to rally. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario, looking to start something with 1 gone. The Rangers leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
High fly ball right field. Nimmo under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to the left, Rosario. On to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ball, no.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number
Evan
32,
Carter
Evan
stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Into the second deck it goes. He's already homered in this game. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for Angel Shavin will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Langford off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Grisham moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Tyler Alexander.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Right.
Ball 1.
In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center field. Carter gets under it. 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Chisholm Jr. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Anthony Volpe looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Grisham settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Judge takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, outside.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing. Right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the field for the base hit.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hendrick.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when you're guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that is that. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
No.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Ball
Just
inside.
missed. That one
That's
misses.
a ball. Take
so
your base.
lead off walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That's to third, Young. Off balance speed, there's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.